so much for having us in such a special, really cool place. Just a quick recap, what exactly does DV8 do?
So we employ people that are in early stages of recovery from drugs or alcohol, and we try to provide them with an environment, a work environment that's not only sensitive to their early stages of recovery, but also one that concentrates on great quality. And the hope is that they're going to be able to leave DV8 and learn exactly what it takes to get a raise, a promotion, or exactly the job that they want.
Sure, so you are making dreams come true, really, from people who thought maybe it was over.
Well, I'll tell you, they're doing it all on their own. We're just a vessel, and that's all we are.
Well, we've talked a lot about what you actually do as a company, and you talk about being a vessel and making good things happen. Let's get down to it. You were named the 40th best restaurant in America in 2018 by Yelp this year.
Yeah.
That didn't happen by accident. What makes this restaurant so fantastic other than these world famous cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, we're very honored and blessed to have had that distinction, and it all goes to our staff members 100%. But what we try to do here is we try to be able to be 20% better than our competition. So we try to take the extra step. For example, these cinnamon rolls are all made with croissant dough. So we have to take butter and dough, and we have to fold it, press it, fold it, press it, fold it, and press it. So we have literally 40 different layers of butter and dough. And it's an extra step that not anybody else takes because it's labor intensive. But when we add our homemade caramel or any of our cream cheese frosting, it makes it kind of special.
Oh, it makes it really special because I have heard so much about these. All right, so your clientele, what kind of people come in here?
The best customers in the whole wide world, literally. They're incredibly loyal. They're incredibly kind. They tip our staff members knowing that they're making their lives better. They couldn't be more enthusiastic to help. And I feel like they're our extended family. Our staff members feel like that's their social impact. My wife and I are lucky enough to employ them, and that's our social impact, but their social impact is to try to thrill the guests every day. So if they give great food, service, and atmosphere, maybe they're going to change the way that people think about hiring people in recovery.
Okay, I love that. You make it into almost like an attraction coming here in the best way possible, which when you come in, the first thing I noticed was the incredible artwork. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we had incredible participation from the art community. We're sitting at a table that Father Norman Fisher did, and he actually did this table. We have a table that a really great artist named Julia Petsy did. We have a staff member from our Saul Good downtown that did a table. But we've had just some amazing artists come in here.
What do you think makes you the 40th best restaurant in America?
I think it is the communication. It is the community of people. I mean, we couldn't have done this by ourselves. We have had folks that have been social investors. We've had the recovery community come around us. We've had government here come around us. We've had the general public come around us. And I gotta tell you, we live in the best community in the U.S. And it's because they not only have a heart, but they also really dig in. Their relationships here in Lexington aren't transactional, they are relational. And they've made DV8 their own little mission, and I just couldn't be more thrilled. And I feel so lucky to be a part of this community.
Well, we are lucky to be part of the community that you're changing. And speaking of digging in, I'm going to dig into these cinnamon rolls. And speaking of digging in, I think we're actually going to go in the kitchen, right?
Yep, we're going to take you back in the kitchen, and Chef Wong is going to hang out with you and show you how to make some of our best dishes.
Awesome. So you're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned to Midday Kentucky because we are going to have a part 2 with Rob here at DV8 Kitchen. Rob, where can we find the restaurant?
Okay, so we're on Broadway, South Broadway, and if you're coming from the south, it's just after Red Mile or Virginia Avenue, and we're at 867 South Broadway.
All right, come check it out. You will not regret it. The art alone, and hello, we still have to talk cinnamon rolls. Stay with us. Midday will be right back.